everybody. Sorry it's been so long since I made a video. I've had a lot of life things going on. I'm flying to Chicago like every 3 weeks. I'm in the middle of my last quarter of school. I am, this and that. But something I wanted to talk about that I haven't really touched on in detail is my eyes. As you can see, they are offset. A lot of people, I think, assume that this is because I have MS, and I'm open about MS affecting my eyesight, and I think people probably just assume that having this droopy lid over here is related to that, and it is not. Not related at all, actually, although I guess I was just blessed with a whole bunch of visual issues. And I'm going to actually read you guys an email my mom sent me. I asked her to write a little thing about what happened when I was born and the story behind my eyes and why they look the way that they do. So I'm going to read it to you. When you were born, no one noticed anything unusual about your eye. Your face was swollen from birth, as newborns are. Even at your 2-week checkup, the doctor thought it was normal, even though I asked. Once the swelling was gone and you started looking around, it was apparent that your right eyeball was protruding. I took you back in, and in parentheses she wrote, can't remember exactly how old you were, but just a few weeks. You had to have an MRI. Thus started my lifelong journey of MRIs. I'll never forget your tiny body sliding into that machine. They had to have you sedated so that you wouldn't move around. They should do that now. I always get yelled at. The MRI showed a hemangioma behind your eye. And to stop right here, I want to explain what a hemangioma is. A hemangiomic tumor is a clot of blood vessels that builds up, and it can be benign and go away on its own, or it can not. And if you know what a birthmark is, it is a clot of blood vessels trapped between layers of skin creates a birthmark. So this is basically the same thing, but it was in my eye socket. I'll continue from there. The MRI showed a hemangioma behind your eye. The danger, besides affecting your vision, is that it would grow and tunnel. It could tunnel into your brain or heart and could be fatal, or at least very debilitating. We were supposed to keep an eye patch on your good eye to strengthen the other one, but you would cry yourself to sleep whenever the eye patch was on. The doctor said to forget about it. The only thing to do was to watch to see if the hemangioma did go away, and fortunately it was absorbed, meaning that it was benign and went away on its own, so no surgery was necessary. Empty space was left behind your eye, which is what the current swelling is from, causing the change in my eyelids. We were told several times that the fix was worse than living with the swelling, and we had your eyesight checked periodically. Everything seemed fine except that it wasn't. The swelling was severe sometimes, and you slept, especially when you slept on that side of your face or if you had a cold. You had strange headaches. You had a bout with anemia as a little kid and had to go on iron pills. You always needed a lot of sleep, even at the age other girls were staying out late. At the same time, you had a lot of energy, you played soccer, but I don't know. There was something about you physically that was off. I could never put my finger on it or relate any one thing to another. Even now, I have no idea if any of this is related to MS. Hope that helps. Love you so much, Mom. Love you too, Mom. So I probably didn't need to read that last part. It does not have anything to do with my MS. I just have had a lot of health problems in my life. I think that some people are prone to them and some people aren't. and there is science behind that. I'll maybe post an article. So I explained what a hemangioma is, and my mom explained what's left over physically from having that. When you look at my MRIs now, you can actually see the size difference in my eye sockets. And something that I don't talk about, and I don't like to talk about for some reason, is how I feel about the difference in my eyes now. People hesitate to ask me because I think they feel awkward, which I get because I think that a lot of people struggle with physical insecurities. And I dabbled in feeling insecure about it as a teenager. But even then, I knew there was absolutely nothing I could do about it. I knew that I liked the way that I looked. I think I almost tried to feel insecure about it because I felt like I should, because it's not normal. But that's being a teenager for you, I think. But I just have never truly cared that my eyes don't look the exact same. My mom says it gives me character. But something that does bother me is the way it makes my face feel. I don't talk about it. I've never mentioned it to some of the people I know the best, so this might sound weird to them or something. I live with pain in my right eye all day, every day. It is so uncomfortable. The space behind my eye has a lot of pressure built up in there. It's actually affecting the nerves on the right side of my face. When I'm tired or when I wake up in the morning, the pressure is so intense. I can feel it right now. It hurts up into here. And sometimes I get shooting pains. Sometimes it's just like a numb pressure. But it's always there, and I've kind of learned to live with it, but I would get surgery if the opportunity presented itself, and that's actually something that I'm going to start seriously exploring in the next few months, so I'll keep you guys posted. I have been turned away by multiple ophthalmic surgeons in the past, but I have a great ophthalmic surgeon now. He's also my normal eye doctor, who kind of got my hopes up a while ago, so I'm gonna revisit that and see if I can maybe get eye surgery. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm not shy about it. I don't know why I never talk about it. It's a huge part of my everyday life. I have no problem with talking about how I look physically. I think that physical insecurity, despite what it is fucking stupid and a waste of your emotional time. So that's all. I wanted to share that and read that thing my mom wrote. Thanks, Mom. Love you. And let me know if you guys have any questions. Have a good day.